The course covers a wide variety of human resource management topics. We start with discussing the planning process, whereby we determine whether or not you have enough of the right kinds of people in your firm to meet your both strategic and operational needs. We then pursue a number of different topics around staffing, including how you go out and source individuals for key positions, and the various procedures and techniques one can use when making decisions in the hiring process. So, for example, one of the hot topics we'll cover in this course is the use and utility of social media in the staffing process. So, for example, the ways in which you can use Facebook, MySpace, Twitter as a means for not only attracting the right individuals, but also reinforcing the firm's employer brand and enhancing your visibility so that you can reach the greatest possible labor pool that will meet your operational and strategic needs. We'll also talk about other means by which you can, more than traditional means by which you can develop employees. For example, e-learning platforms and the ways in which you can develop programs that are self-paced, that have a component that allow people to try out new ways of experimenting with their learning approaches and being able to use that information in very purposeful ways back on the job. We'll also talk about the appropriateness of testing for both selection purposes as well as for career development and performance management concerns. There's a number of commercially available as well as customizable frameworks that one can use for enhancing the rigor of the types of decision making that come from this type of assessment process. We also spend considerable time talking about performance management concerns, both at the design and implementation level as well as on the level of strategic evaluation, whereby we try to determine if your efforts both holistically as part of the human resource program and individuals are contributing to some of the core objectives that the firm is trying to accomplish. And we also spend some time talking about compensation and benefits and employee and labor relations. A number of different teaching methods are used in my class. I use a variety of lecture and discussion approaches to introduce topics. Then we use a lot of case analyses, both within the hospitality-specific domain as well as general services context, to apply some of that, the course concepts, to develop analytical and strategic thinking skills. We also do a number of in-class exercises whereby we can start applying some of the concepts and issues to real-world problems that the participants face. And at the end, we then develop a set of action steps so that individuals can go back to their home workplaces and start applying some of these techniques and principles to facilitate positive change. So the key takeaways include an enhanced understanding, comprehensive understanding of many of the key concerns in managing the human resources program at their properties, whether they're a part of that directly or they're in operational kind of roles. In addition, they will be developing a number of different action steps to develop and initiate change so that the effectiveness of their human resource management programs are enhanced.